This is the operation specification for CIMC CM2 container. Please follow this specification for operation. This is the structure of CIMC CM2 container. The key components are shown in the picture. Assembly work guidance for CIMC CM2 container. Empty box in a fold-down state. Please check and make sure the initial state is in good condition. Lift up number 4 side panel by holding its top edge. Allow panel to lean freestanding outward. Lift up number 3 side panel by holding its top edge. Allow panel to lean freestanding outward. Lift up number 2 side panel by holding the handling bar. Hold the door lock handle on the long panel to align the lock hook against the lock hole on the number 2 side panel. Once the two panels are properly engaged, ensure the lock handle is latched and firmly pressed down on the side panel. Make sure the long and the short side panel are firmly connected. Repeat the last step to lock the other end of the panel. Lift up number 1 side panel by holding the handling bar. Repeat step 4 to lock the side panel number 1 with a long panel. Fully assembled box. Important reminders. Before loading your products in the box, A. Check that the box is in good condition and all panels of the erected box are properly locked and connected. B. Check that the box is clean and there is no undesired object within. Before folding down the box after use, A. Check that all empty boxes have the detachable door, number 4 side panel, installed in place. B. Check that all locking handles on the long side panels are in closed position. Folding operation of CIMC CM2 container. Toggle to release the door latch and to lift up the lock handle fully. To disengage the number 1 side panel from the long panel. Allow the disengaged long side panel to lean outward standing. Press the door handle down to a closed position. Repeat step 1 to disengage the other end of the number 1 side panel. Fold down the box by first laying down the number 1 panel to the base. Repeat step 1 and 2 to disengage number 2 side panel from the long side and lay it down upon the number 1 side panel. Lift up the standing number 3 side panel and lay it down upon the number 2 side panel. Lift up the standing number 4 side panel and lay it down upon the number 3 side panel to complete the disassembly of box. Removing the detachable door panel. An erected box, number 4 long side panel is detachable. Toggle to release the door latch on the door panel with the door handle fully lifted upward. Allow the door panel to lean outward to be fully disengaged from the short side. The door handle on the fully dislodged door panel must be pressed down to a closed position. To repeat step 2 to unlock the other end of the door panel from the short side. Hold tight the handling bar and top edge of the door panel, pulling it out from an inclined position. Remove the detachable door panel from the box. Please manage the detachable door panels with care, placing them properly on the ground with door latches in closed position. The detachable doors panels are to be installed back to all empty boxes before folding them down. Assembly the detachable door panel. Number 4 long side panel is detachable. Install number 4 long side panel on the box and operate the lock system to be in a closed position. Box handling by forklift. The minimum length of the fork tine should be 1,200 millimeters. The distance between the 2 fork tines should be 600 millimeters apart, as indicated above. The fork tine must approach the box at the level of the indicated fork slot spaces to avoid damaging the side panels. Both fork tines must insert in parallel into the spaces of the box. Do not use the fork tine tip to push boxes around, as it will cause damages to boxes and create workplace safety issue. The lifted box should be above the floor, within 150 millimeters, while moved by forklift special attention. Driving speed of the forklift should be within the safety range specified by factory. Lifting and stacking of empty boxes by forklift. Lifting empty box to build a stack of them. Forklift driver must ensure proper alignment of the blue stacking mark to ensure the stacking slot of the box above is properly engaged the stacking pin of the box below. Placing more empty boxes of the same model to a stack. Forklift may carry few empty boxes at the same time in building a stack. It is not advisable for forklift to carry more than 14 empty boxes per stack. Lifting and stacking of loaded boxes by forklift. Lifting a loaded box. Placing a loaded box on top of another loaded box of the same model. Forklift driver must ensure proper alignment of the stacking mark, ensuring that the stacking slot of the loaded box is above is sitting tightly on the stacking pin of the loaded box below. No more than 5 high stacking of loaded boxes is permitted for safety reason. 2 formats for doing 4 high stacking. 2 formats to destack loaded boxes from 4 high stacking. Special for 5 high stacking and destack.